Oh, that's hot.
So here we are at our destination in Indiana, 300 miles in, hopped in the truck at 3 a.m., hopped out there, didn't stop the whole way down. We're getting our first look at her here. You'll notice he's being pretty careful. That loader has no brakes, and we don't have more footage of us loading the whole thing because I ended up in the loader before it was all said and done. We got her on there, though. It rolled all the way back off on us once. Sacrificed a bumper to do it, but it makes for a good story. And now we're down to the fun part. Well, check out our new toy and see what kind of goodies there are. You can see the shop is about as empty as it's been in a long time. We're actually catching up. Got the engine gonna go in this Lone Star for the last time. That's pretty exciting. It's been quite a fit up. And I left it on the truck. Nice. You guys just finished Toolbox Prisoner Row here this morning. Pretty proud of that. That was a good time. Wait, you ever try and do this one-handed? Oh. Old Joyride, biggest issue of the trip, God bless her. The AC box froze up twice. So, I don't have a lot of refrigerant in it. I'm gonna have to knock that down. I don't think I got the wrap on the thermocouple probe when we replaced that. So we'll put that on there and see if that makes a difference. I'd rather have it blowing snow sickles and freezing up once in a while instead of, you know, not Coolest Maximus. Set you down there. If you're gonna deal with trucks very much at all, you need to get yourself one of these. A super deep 3/4 for cage bolts. You'd see, you know what, I'm doing that on the side of the road. And in this part of the country, it snows. Like, a lot. Look at that. I just love this freaking paint job. Like, I think I bought the paint. We're gonna pull measurements, pictures, plot points off of that so we can replicate it. Probably didn't know what I talked about in one of the other videos. If you want a brake chamber that lasts like as long as you do, these ones with the fixed sealed caging rods, bolts are wild. Come on, baby. Yes. Cool. Now we can get rid of our parking chalk, hopefully safely. Put that there so I can forget it and drive away with it on there later. So there it is, 1980, 359 standard hood. So that's 119 inches bumper to back of cab. Pretty basic truck. Somebody back halved it. And I don't know if they were new to building trucks or perhaps intoxicated. I'm guessing that they knocked the original mounts for the air leaf off after they did this, and then they were like, oh shit, well, that's not gonna work, and then got frustrated and abandoned the thing. It's an airliner cutoff, which they're cheap. It's got Meritor 264s in it, which those are super popular. I don't think I'll have trouble getting rid of those. Guys will take them and put them in, you know, a truck they're running long haul with, and they'll run a 13 or an 18 speed, a gear up, so indirect, and you can get a lot better fuel economy. Overdrive, with the pressure, you know, that it puts on the case and the transmission, is really not that efficient. Like, there's better ways to do it, and I think it's just laziness on our part, manufacturers, like, to properly gear stuff with a direct transmission and properly spaced ratios down in the basement to make it all work. Like, you know, we wanted to lower the RPM, so the easiest thing to do was to add overdrive and not redesign the rest of the truck. Lazy. Crisscross applesauce. That's got, I'm sure that's original. Single cleaner truck with the stainless power steering resi. Heartbroken about the headlight. I did ask about it. They said somebody stole it. I guess thieves like the same shit we do. 855 big cam 3 MTC 400. Good solid workhorse engine, you know, nothing they're gonna write books about, but it's like super clean. And recon, that's the only other 855 I've seen that clean. We spent a bunch of money to do it. Pretty good radiator in it, got the air sweep on it. 3 of 1980 data tags, so that's the original radiator in it. And really, I've had better luck with these than most of the new ones. Most. We got ourselves a good steering box there. Dash of class with a fair amount of gauges. I don't know what this steering wheel is. I thought maybe Ford. I don't know. I can't for the life of me figure that out. So if somebody knows, a comment on that would be just terrific. The doors, the dash, I think, is pretty good in it. It's actually really good. You know, that crack here and that, like, rough roads and stuff, they'll bust out up front here. Unfortunately, we don't have like switches and doodads. Like, I don't know, Bob's wiring team got a hold of this here. Oh, that's hot. Oh. Well, there's a new fear unlocked. Now I got to worry about this thing catching fire and burning whatever is near down. That's awesome. Great. I had it running this morning, but it like ran out of fuel. There's a fair amount of stuff going on there. Looks like 3 flipper locks, and they added a 4th. Not super heavily packaged. Oh, we had tunage. Wet kit truck. Thought maybe it was a severe duty cab the way the sheets are cracked there and there, but get down over here, yeah, right there. You can see it's aluminum. A factory back panel day cab. That might end up getting, I don't know, getting saved. Front mounts ain't all busted out of it. That's around here. That's less common than not. This little guy here, that's the first one of these I've seen. The optional single fuel tank ankle breaker step, complete with slippery ass, you know, aluminum diamond tread. Nothing like, you know, so you can break your spine on that fuel tank. They don't make them like that anymore. Newer tanks on it, dated like 91. That's too bad. Wayne, them are definitely 26s. Still got the right hangers on it, which is good. Now, plain old 13 speed. I'll really crawl under it to see if there's anything special about that. Fixed Holland 5th. Somebody will want that. I already kicked the door in on this. There ain't nothing in there. Here comes the interesting part. What were they up to? Whoops. Glad I didn't shatter that vent window. So somebody thought maybe it needed a clutch. Super tabulous sledding quarter fenders. You can ride them down a hill. We got all the tags. They're pretty good yet. I know they're repopping them now, so soon they won't be worth anything, but oh well. How about Peterbilt horn buttons? Maybe that is a Peterbilt wheel. I don't know. If somebody knows something about that, I would really be interested to know. Apparently that was gonna be our fix for the headlight that was missing. That would look good. I don't think the heater box is all rotted out. That'll be a good restoration candidate. We do restore those. And again, I know that's not that big a deal anymore because now they're reproducing them, which is great, you know. I'm not complaining. There it is. Yes, this little guy. I love these. It's a divider plate in the glove box. A gas screw. BC needs one of those. Michael. Children of 815 Smith, Hampshire, Illinois. LeBeau Brothers. Never heard of them. Well, Michael, if you're watching this, we got a hold of your truck. Oh, the Band-Aids are a nice touch. Awesome. Put that back right there. How did I make a mess? Door latches, that likely will surprise open on you going down the road and try to kill you. Air motors that are likely also junk. Another horn button that matches the other one. There's something to that. Yeah. Basic assortment of useless garbage. Oh, look at that. The economy gauge. How is that going to work on a turbocharged engine? Weren't these ran off a vacuum? Oh, that's something else I love. Helps tell you where you came from. Tazewell County Highway permit. Not sure where Tazewell is. Looks like it was in Illinois in 2009. I think it's got current plates on it, but I'm guessing that's more to keep a town off of somebody for an abandoned vehicle than it was actually on the road. This air cleaner, single painted cleaner, now they're making a comeback, kind of. I think that's newer. It definitely doesn't match the truck. I think not even close. Well, there you have it, the old BIRDBOX. We should see. There's like 4 bird corpses that flew out when I fired it up and revved it up for the first time. I'll never travel empty-handed. There you have it. Joyride did, and I was a nervous wreck the night before. One of the guys has got experience, Austin, and detach work, and he went with me, which really gave me kind of the courage to do it instead of trying it on my own. But it was 607 miles by the map. We burned 110 gallon of fuel, 5.5 miles a gallon, which I'm pretty proud of that. Like, being D-deck, it should be on the top end of a 2-cycle, but I mean the 2-cycle principle. Haha. The 2-cycle principle is only so efficient, and by so efficient I mean it's not. Now the speedometer is a solid 5 mile an hour off. I think we were doing, on the interstate, I think we were doing like 75 for a good chunk of it. It's got the legs to do it. They're 295, 22.5s on the drives, 355 rears, and a direct 13. And that, if I remember right, it turns like 1800 at 70. On a closed course, we got close to topping it out once, and I think it sets the needle right down onto the pin at like 85. I don't like that direct trans with no cooler on it. I mean, that's not that heavy of a load, and I don't like how hot they run. I mean, oil degradation doesn't start until like 250 degrees, and it ran 170, maybe 180 on the way home. I don't like that. That's gonna have to get changed at some point, but there again, most of the time we'll put an overdrive transmission in it, like an 18-913 probably, and then we'll just run it direct unless we really want to get out and honk it, and we probably will only do that bobtail. I don't believe in driving a truck faster than 70 mile an hour. Put brand new steers on it for the trip too. Those of you that follow some of the stuff, the company pages and stuff, saw that. The date code on the other ones was 4 4 years old, and they were Chinese. You should be replacing your tires, what do they say, 3 to 5? Maybe they were 5 years old or 6 years old. It was 6. Well, I'm all screwed up. They were old. All right. Well, thanks for watching. Tune in next time. We'll try and stay on it now, especially if things are going to be a little more busy. I enjoy talking to you. You know, my silent friends here, but I know you're out there and you're watching, so thanks a lot.